As members of the ACS community, we felt it essential to put in a conscious effort to try and understand our community better. To narrow the spectrum a little, we decided to ask people 2 questions.
If I could speak to my past self, I would probably be a freshman, so 14, and I'd tell myself to really enjoy high school because since I'm leaving so soon, it's kind of sad, like I'm gonna miss the memories, and I really did like high school. I know a lot of people just say that, but I actually really enjoyed high school. So just to kind of enjoy it and not just go through the motions, but have fun.
I'd probably be 14 years old, so when I first joined ACS, and I'd say, don't slack off.
I would be 13, and I would tell myself to sleep.
I would probably be 10, and I'd probably just tell myself to stay positive and to get as much sleep as I could back then, because I know I'm not getting any now.
I'll be in 5th grade or something, and I would say probably to take soccer more seriously, I guess, because I don't know, I kind of regret not starting soccer earlier.
I would tell myself in pre-K to enjoy nap time because you can't enjoy it in the future.
I think I'd talk to my 5th grade self, and I would tell her that grades really aren't a big deal, so I would tell her to stop stressing so much.
I would probably be a senior in high school, and I would say that I don't really need to take 6 AP classes. That was a lot, and doing fewer would have been just as good.
If I could speak to my younger self, I suppose I would talk to myself before I was a teenager, and I suppose I'd give him advice about really what's the most important things in life is, just making sure that I kept that in mind, and I think I have for the most part, but just as a reminder.
I would say to myself, starting out in my teaching career, to get into international teaching sooner than I did.
If I could speak to my future self, let's say I'd be 30. Yeah, I'd be 30. Hopefully I've had kids and got married at this point. If I haven't, then I'd slap myself and tell myself to get your stuff together. Hopefully at this point I've graduated college and in something that I really want to do.
I think I'd be probably 20, 21, probably whenever I finish university, and say, I wouldn't say I'd ask something. I'd ask what I did.
I would be, let's say, 29, and I would ask myself if I had fun.
I'll probably be 20, 22, or something like that, and I just tell myself to keep making new goals in my life and to just keep doing what I love and to not stress out about everything, because everything will work out.
I'm probably 30 or something, and I would ask if anything that I did in school where it's really anything I would do in my daily life.
I would be 27, and I would tell myself to think about everything that I want now and see if I achieved it.
I think I'd tell her to appreciate her youth for as long as possible.
80 or 90, just really old, and I'd probably ask them if they had fun. Was life fun?
In my future self, I think it'd be really cool to kind of remember the small things that happen in the day. There's so many things that the details just get glazed over, but it helps to have the photos of the children growing up, and it's a small reminder of the small, the individual details of what every day looks like. And I think it's important to, as you age, to remember the small things.
I would probably talk to myself when my kids were graduating high school and remind myself to cherish the small moments.